Access to health care and quality treatment is a basic human right.
The Naylor report paves the way for the bulk transfer of NHS land and assets to the private sector. Already, planning permission has been granted by this council for the conversion of former Royal Brompton NHS staff accommodation in Fowler's Terrace by a private developer into housing units. If the whole Brompton site were to be sold, there is a reasonable chance it would actually be sold for well below the market value.
Quote, they are doing it for the money, it's valuable land. Brompton is one of the more secretive foundation trusts.
The mismanagement of the Royal Brompton Trust and its medical assets must be laid firmly at the door of the Chief Executive. We're calling for a public inquiry into the mismanagement of the asset and the medical facility that is the Royal Brompton Hospital. We need excellent respiratory hospitals at this time and not a plan that sells them off. We don't want more NHS land being turned into luxury housing. The shutdown of the #1 respiratory hospital in the country is unacceptable.
The research for which the Brompton is responsible is irreplaceable, and irreparable harm will be caused by its closure. There are times when the duty of a good friend is to say, sorry, that you're making a great mistake. Stop now before it's too late. We as a council must make it clear that these proposals are totally unacceptable.
The residents that I've talked to are dismayed and shocked to hear the news about the Brompton Hospital.
The Brompton has been a world leader in research, and for its heritage to be subsumed and eradicated in this takeover is a tragedy. I wholeheartedly agree with Councillor Henderson. There needs to be an investigation into the management of the Brompton Hospital and, importantly, as to how it's dispersing its assets.
Chelsea without the Royal Brompton is like Kensington without Portobello.
One message: we will fight. RBH, hell no, you will not go.
I will do anything personally again to ensure that we retain the Royal Brompton Hospital. We want to save the Brompton Hospital.
An asset-stripping takeover is still not a committed, funded and guaranteed plan, and a good example of pillage of our NHS during a worldwide pandemic.
We're all joined by this passion to save the Brompton Hospital.
Ready for action, ready to survive.